Okay, let's try this now.
All right, so I'm in front of the Washington State Capitol. I was just inside trying to live stream, and well, the internet connection or YouTube wasn't cooperating, so we came outside here. Beautiful building, marble on the inside. I was trying to live stream from in front of Governor Jay Inslee's office. Now, Governor Jay Inslee has committed an act of treason against this country. He has signed into with an executive order. He has signed, was it an executive order or was it a...
Executive order.
With an executive order, he has ordered the state to illegally provide benefits to foreign nationals illegally in the country, so invaders who have come in the dozens of millions that occupy illegally this country in a hostile invasion designed to take territory from this country. He has signed into government policy this executive order, which provides DSHS, Department of Social and Health Services, benefits to foreign nationals illegally in the country. Now, each one of these foreign nationals illegally in the country, on average, is guilty of enough felony counts to land them in jail for 20,000, 40,000 years. Every time you use a forged or stolen Social Security card or Social Security number is a felony count. Each one is punishable by 20, 30, 40 years in prison. Now, every time they apply for a job, every time they collect benefits, anytime they use a stolen or forged federal or state ID.
That disable your movie?
No, it's still going. So, is it upside down now? Is this the same side you were holding before?
It shows you, but it says orientation is locked. Rotate device back.
So rotate.
Okay.
Keep this like this because they broke our microphone last night. Now, the domestic terrorists broke our microphone last night, so right now we are, arch that a little bit more, are recording improv 2 with the internal microphone on the phone. So every time one of these foreign nationals illegally in the country uses a stolen Social Security number or a forged Social Security card or forged passport or a forged driver's license or any other type of forged federal document, this is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years in prison. Now, put every time they've used one of these forged documents or received them, all together, these foreign nationals illegally in the country could be serving 30, 40, 50, 100 lifetime sentences. All of these different felony counts added up. Now, if we let them out of the country without imprisoning them for the rest of their lives, the average one of these foreign nationals illegally in the country, they should count themselves lucky. And what we want to do is unite these anchor babies with their foreign national illegally in the family countries, and we don't want separated families, and we want our sovereignty and our borders respected. When you have 50 or 60 million people, foreign nationals illegally in the country, that is not immigration, that is not migration, that is an invasion. And this governor here signed into government policy with an executive order, something mandating that the taxpayers of this state, Washington State, a sovereign state, must pay taxes that will be dispersed to foreign nationals illegally in the country. Now, dispersing money to foreign nationals is a federal policy, not a state one. Violating immigration enforcement and deciding on immigration and border policies is a federal issue, not a state one. So this is an open insurrection against the federal government. This governor could be facing a lot of time in prison or worse. And what I need you to do, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, is to come here and lawfully assemble and demand the impeachment of this governor. Demand this governor's resignation. He's guilty of treason. He's guilty of gross violation of the law. This man could face very severe penalties legally for what he has done. And in my opinion, he is no longer the governor of the state of Washington, and that this state is currently operating without a legitimate executive, meaning any laws that are passed cannot be signed because there isn't a governor. Maybe the lieutenant governor could sign the laws or something, but what we need to do is make sure that there is not, make sure that it's clear to the American public and to the good people of the state of Washington that the governor here has resigned his seat of authority and that his signature no longer carries any weight because he's in open rebellion against the federal government and because he is going beyond the scope of the 10th Amendment in instructing his law enforcement and his social services to break federal law and aid and abet felons, foreign nationals illegally in the country. Please, organize, get together with your patriot groups, with your nationalist groups. Come here and demand that this man be removed from this building in handcuffs. Governor Inslee needs to go to prison, and we need to make sure that happens. My name is Patrick Little. I'm running for United States President in 2020. I hope to count on everyone who's watching and all of your friends and family to cast your votes for me in 2020. Going to be coming at you live from Seattle later today. Let's pan around real quick to the Supreme Court building. This here is the Supreme Court of the state of Washington. They have the power to call out this governor, Governor Inslee, of his treason, calling him out on his insubordination and his willful disregard for the law. They have the power to help remove this governor by pointing out that his executive order is unlawful, unconstitutional, and treasonous. They could work with law enforcement to help remove Governor Inslee from this building and imprison him. My name is Patrick Little, and I'm asking you to spread the good word. In 2020, there's a man who will not serve Israel running for the United States presidency. I'm going to put America first and not Israel. So vote Pat Little in 2020. All right, go ahead and end the video.
You can do that. I hope they turned out.